We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin.
And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is from Silk City, it is, I want to say it's an incomplete label. This is the dragon hot sauce. You can see the pepper is a dragon. And what's interesting about this is that for calling itself a dragon, this is not a particularly hot sauce. And you can see the components there. No label on it, and I don't know if they actually did a back label for this, actually. I tried to find the ingredients on the website, and I emailed a little bit back and forth with Jeff, but the most I've gotten out of this is there's not onions in it, which was my main concern, but it is a 7-pepper fire-roasted blend with maple syrup, and obviously there is some vinegar to this as well. My guess is that there's probably salt also. But you can see we definitely have the brownish color that we get from fire roasting stuff. And I wish this had a label. I'm really interested to see what's it. So some of the peppers I can guess. There's definitely... habanero gets used a lot. So there's that aspect to it. I think there's probably possibly a chipotle or a jalapeno in here. What the other 3 or 4 are, there's probably a cayenne actually also. So there's 3 or 4 that I don't know, but they're all relatively low on the heat scale. This is not what I would call a particularly hot sauce, despite it being called dragon. So it's really kind of an interesting mishmash of the syrup and the vinegar and the peppers. Definitely a very unique sauce, but I still wish I had a full ingredient list. I think this is a limited run for this sauce. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that's what I vaguely recall it being when I first saw this. This is one also too that does not come in a flask. Usually the Silk Cities come in flask. This one does not. Could definitely smell the blend from here. The maple with the peppers. It's really interesting. This is a very unique tasting sauce. I can't quite think of too many like it. All right, let's get on into the getting. Yeah, we basically just got the syrup, the vinegar, and a little bit of back end with the peppers. With the peppers, like I'm 100% sure that habanero is one of them in here. And it may be different varieties of habanero. So it might be a green, it might be a red, it might be an orange. That could be 3 of the peppers there. Probably there's a jalapeno, probably a cayenne. I'm not sure what the other ones are, and I could be off on those also. The other one I'm sure about is habanero, but it is very, very mild in terms of heat. It's a unique flavor. It's very interesting. It's not quite any one thing. It's just kind of, I guess, unique to itself as far as flavoring system. So, when I thought of maple syrup, I thought, okay, why don't we make us a little breakfast here? So we got sausage, pancakes, and we've got some nice basted eggs here, the runny yolks. I screwed that one up, but the rest are good. But just put a little bit of salt on the eggs. I didn't put any pepper like I usually do because I don't want to color the flavoring of this. Pancakes, I'm just going to put a little bit on one of these. And I saw the idea from eggs, I think I saw from When I was on the website, I think it was a comment that somebody made that they liked this. So I thought, okay, well, yeah, let's try it. All right, let's start with the sausage first because I didn't choose bacon because I thought sausage would work better with this. Let's just try it. Sausage is awful. Jimmy Dean sausage, I think. Not any good though. It works not bad. Not bad. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. And what's funny is I mentioned this in the written review, of course, available in the description down below too, that I really don't find this to be a wonderful dipping sauce. This is a sauce I think actually that works better as a grilling sauce. It's not super sweet, but adding that little bit of caramelization in there is perfect. I don't think I'm a fan of this on eggs. This sauce and chicken are just kind of a struggle together. I will say I do like it a lot better with pork. I'm sure that's what this sausage is nice pork sausage. All right, let's try it on the wild card, the pancake here. And these are just Kroger pancakes. I'm way too disinterested in making pancakes myself, so. Oh, nope, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Ooh, that's no good. I would say that's actively bad, in fact. Ah, pancakes is a mess. Big whiff. Oh boy. No, that's no good. There's enough vinegar in there that the vinegar clashes with the sweetness of the pancakes, and that is not good. Not good at all. But the yolky part of the egg, the sauce is not bad. More sausage. Breakfast sausage has a nice salty, distinctive taste. Goes really well with this. I wish there was more information on this. I'm not sure where the name Dragon came about. This is not a. If you name something dragon, right? You have a fire-breathing pepper on the front, and this looks like a super hot of some kind. Well, it's morphed into a dragon, so I suppose it's not representative, but. I'm really surprised at how little heat there is in this. It's a pretty unique sauce, though. I think ultimately where it lands, though, is I mentioned it before that I'm not dealing with those pancakes. Not doing that again. I mentioned it before that sometimes sauces will be unique and interesting unto themselves, but they won't necessarily go with anything. And for me, this is kind of where this one lands. I do like it as a grill sauce, and I'm going to use up the bottle on the grill. With I really like what it does with pork, so probably with pork. But it's a really novel sort of thing. But I think it also points up the dangers of maple syrup. That maple syrup is a component that I think you have to be really, really careful using, because it can really narrow down the flexibility range of a sauce. And more flexibility is always nice. That's always one of my favorite things. If you can use it on a wider variety of stuff, I think it's more to the good. I mean, this is a really fun sauce, though. Definitely. Like I said, I don't know. I want to say it was limited edition. I don't know that for sure. You can check out the Silk City hot sauce website to see if there's more bottles available. I haven't seen this on shelves for quite a while. In fact, when I did see it, I only saw it for a little while. Although I actually saw it with a different label. If you look on the website, the label that's there has the word dragon drawn in Sharpie. That was the label I originally saw. So these are the front label is new anyway. There's no back label to it, but anyway, if you do wind up seeing it on the website, it's worth picking up a bottle of. Like it's a pretty fun sauce. If you like maple syrup, you'll probably like it a little bit more than I did. Maple syrup I don't love. So as a sugar source, like I don't use it. It's too distinctive of a taste, I guess. So I don't use it in things like rubs or marinades or anything like that. Just because, like, maple syrup, I think is really, really hard to use because it's not neutral enough. And that is what I find a lot of time with sauces that heavily utilize maple syrup, including this one. But of course, that's specific to me, and other people out there may have more tolerance or like maple a little bit better than I do. But there we have the Silk City Dragon Hot Sauce.
Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.